What's happening? What's happening? And we back on the Normandy. This your boy Shepard-Commander.
I haven't had a meal that good in a long time.
Hey. I'm trying to do a damn introduction here, okay? Quiet down. And we're gonna do what we said we was gonna do. I know that's the greatest English in the world. We're gonna talk to people on the regular.
Shepard, need me for something?
Did we already get...
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
My current upgrades are working pretty well. That's about the best.
Okay.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Alright, we're gonna check off Garrus. Garrus ain't got too much to say. I mean, he got some shit to say, but we you know. We got a quest to do, and there's Kasumi. She's pretty short-winded. So let's go holla.
I was just thinking about you.
Word?
My heart goes out to Miranda and her sister. That's a rough situation. Joker and Edie are like an old married couple. I keep expecting to walk in on them bickering about the temperature in the cockpit. Edie has a wicked sense of humor. Or I should say, a really funny lack of one. Sometimes she seems like a person. But when it comes down to it, I can't get past her being a computer.
Oh.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
I'm sure you will. Alright. Let's go holla at people engineering. We haven't went to see Zaid not one time. Oh, wrong way.
So Kenneth, did you know we've got a crazy woman squatting down in the subdeck?
What? If she touches anything, I'll kill her.
Oh, and the only thing she wears from her waist up is tattoos.
Oh, maybe I should go down and welcome her aboard.
Typical dude,
and
right?
she's a murderer, has biotic powers that could crush you with a blink, hates everyone in Cerberus.
Damn it, girl. Stop toying with me.
Yeah, Daniels. That's just wrong. Let's go see what's happening with Jack.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
We've got work to do. Get to the point.
I work for you, and you work for Cerberus. They're in my face all the time. This is gonna make me crazy. Crazier. Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some super biotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I mean, if you got a thing for bald-headed chicks with tattoos, I guess.
I'm gonna talk to the elusive man, and he'd better
He'll
have
just
some
deny everything.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm after anyway.
What you
I found
after?
the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
Because you know we like explosions, so yeah. But we're not going to go to Pragia. Excuse me, we're not going to go to Pragia just yet because I do not believe we have enough Renegade to settle the disputes that will trigger. So that will be one of the last ones. I know a good place to get some Renegade, but oh yeah, we gotta check the terminal.
Commander, you've received a new message.
Incoming message from Admiral Stephen Hackett, Alliance HQ. Commander Shepard, I need to discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
I'll take this in my quarters.
This is the beginning of a DLC mission with the Batarians and some doctor or something like that.
Commander, thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief.
Yep.
We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson.
Yeah, that
Dr.
doctor.
Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
You don't say.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground in a Batarian outpost in Aratat. I'll upload the coordinates now.
Yeah.
Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
Shepard out. Alright. Now that that's done, let's actually check the terminal for stuff. You know? Like other emails or messages or whatever you want to call them. Robin Reeve. Jesus. Okay. I don't think so. And yeah, this is our apology letter from Ash. If you want to read it, just pause it. And yeah. And this is the intel you can give Liara to start the Shadow Broker DLC, which we will do for sure. Oh no, let me see what's up with Joker.
Hey, Commander. It's pretty crazy the people you can run into out here, huh? I mean, it was probably a setup or something, but it was still good to see Ash. Operations Chief Williams, wasn't it?
She moved on. I can't blame her.
Right, a mutual thing. I gotcha. Hey, you know, if you ever want to talk sometime, I hear Chambers is very good.
You're a real pal.
I'm there for you. Up here. With my things.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Shh.
Joker?
I can tell when it's listening.
I am always listening, Mr. Moreau.
I know.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yeah. I see what Kasumi was saying. He's like, he's trolling the intercom. Alright. So what we are going to do is make sure we have fuelage. And we do, and we're probably gonna need some probes, so let's grab some. And we are going to help Jacob. Why? Because he has heavy ship armor. And we need it. His mission is
I have detected
okay.
an anomaly.
Not the greatest.
MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration
Launching probe.
BW46100.
Scans have found something.
Yes, of course they did. Well. Alright, you know, I'm gonna take Kasumi because, you know, Kasumi is crushing on Jacob, so yeah. She seems like the perfect candidate. Oh yeah. Shadow Strike. Reduces the cooldown by 80%. We're gonna need her to hit bigger enemies, so yeah. Cerberus veteran. Okay. We're gonna give him specialist, and we're good. We're Gucci. Yep.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Yeah. I mean,
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Looks in pretty decent condition for like 10 years just crashed up in a ocean or... Yeah, ocean? What's this?
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Okay. That didn't...
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time, 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
To clarify that for all my, peoples that don't know what the hell suborbital velocity is, they came down really damn fast.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
There's no way he could avoid eating something grown on this planet.
Yeah, there's nothing there. Just a bunch of logs that tell you nothing. Jack shit, basically.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come.
Okay.
He delayed for so long.
Save this
but
chick.
He still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters.
You'll get a Paragon interrupt.
Star. They will not let
Use
you
it.
help him.
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us and we serve. So we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue...
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Here they come.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Come on over!
Shadow strike that gentleman.
Do it.
Jacob, what the hell are you doing? I have no idea.
Can't do that right now. Going dark.
There we go.
Can't target them.
Going silent.
There! Can't reach the target.
Really?
So, that's neural decay, huh? They just seemed regular old crazy to me.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Yeah. And Kasumi, you know, she's like, yeah, this shit seems like batshit crazy to me. Alright.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
They're wearing the same uniform as the ones who attacked us, but they don't look ready for a fight.
Is this an earlier stage, or did the exile make the others violent?
Either way, it is kind of weird there aren't any men around.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Okay.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell?
Alright.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
Punishing?
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
Wow.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
Okay. It's starting to make sense. Just a wee bit. Okay. I hear combat systems. Yeah, demand a shockwave.
Get along.
Weapons are for...
Please. Please, wait. You fought his machines. You have his face, but you might stop this. This, I forget how to read, but this was the start.
I forget how
what he
to
promised and what they
read.
did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Think on your own time. What's in there?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Not what I would have done, but they were in a desperate situation.
How long do you stay desperate? The numbers go up from there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
It's looking like he only activated the beacon because the men have come back ready to fight.
He let this happen, and now it's biting him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
10-4, Jacob. We can find that dude. Let's see. Yep. Don't fail, dude. Phone. Double battery. There we go. Oh shit. Run. Yeah, that little itty bitty explosion.
Thank God you're here. My crew went insane.
Yeah.
I only just got free.
Yeah. That's what they all say.
Damn it. It's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
Yeah. For sure.
It looks like that dried up body was left as a warning. These newer ones were just dumped here.
The hunters started fighting back.
I mean, why wouldn't they? That's the music for battle, so what we got? Oh, some mechs.
You see that?
Here you go, buddy.
Impact event. Gotcha!
Gravity's what me, mother, huh?
Did I do that?
Allied force casualties.
Careful, I automated my defenses after the
He had plenty of choice.
Get over here!
Bruh, man had no arms, bruh. He ain't got no arms either.
Down you go. They're to our left. Now you see me. Can't get there.
Nice! My shields are down!
Kasumi?
Have a nice trip.
She was just chilling in midair, like, I guess she was doing like a statue challenge or something. She was tripping, bro. Oh, okay.
I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
Yeah, okay.
He had his one. Now it's 1,000.
Can't do that right now. This'll help.
Let's see.
Go You're done! Drop.
Careful.
Yeah!
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Yeah, okay. Whatever you say, bro.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Yeah, it is, dude. Oh, well. Ow. Okay. A pause in beacon protocol. Alright, back to it.
You've got company.
Have a nice trip!
Oh, okay. Kasumi, overload.
Systems failing.
Enemy drone! I've got it. You're done!
So we can go home.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Charging into that mech was absolute suicide. So kids, don't try that at home. Alright. Well, we got Cracker. There you go, right there. Wonder if I can send Jacob up there. Yep.
Got it!
Sure thing.
Damn, okay. You're not gonna say nothing to him?
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Doesn't matter. You're running a very questionable setup here, Captain. Explain.
Of course. It was chaos after the crash, and the crew never really accepted me as captain. They rebelled and trapped us here. Once they started eating the toxic food, I couldn't control them. And I couldn't get to the beacon.
Just stop. We know what you did to your crew. Why let this go 10 years?
Who the hell are you?
Taylor. Lieutenant Jacob Taylor.
Jacob? My Jacob?
How they say? Surprise, motherfucker.
Not who you expected, Captain?
I was hoping not to have to explain this to him. Or anyone, really. You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the Effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
Really?
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
So, we can undo the damage, because you can save the colonists, or the females.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
Yeah. I mean, here you get this. You get to decide his fate. If you pick he can't escape the law, he goes to jail. I think these two options actually make him commit suicide.
I'm pretty sure we can spare the ammo.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm not taking the shot. My father owned his mistakes.
Yep.
He was a different man. A good man.
Half charged. You've seen the crazy ones. This won't stop them.
It's not for them, Dad.
Rip. Rip. Excuse me, by the way. Alright, so that's over. So now we have the option to ask about Normandy upgrades and get the heavy ship armor.
Alliance ships are inbound to pick up survivors, Commander. We can be long gone by the time they get here.
They get as much as a glimpse, and you're restricted to decaf.
Great, may as well serve it in the airlock, you hard ass.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions.
Yeah, we know
Cerberus
you.
is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
Yep. Yep.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
All right. So now we're gonna check for upgrades, because you know we need them joints. All right, heavy ship armor. Boom. And yeah, more mid-gel is always nice. Sub damage. Yeah, we can do that. We need shotgun extra rounds. Oh, okay. That would be nice. Shotgun extra rounds. What about prototypes? heavy skin weave. Might as well build that missile launcher so we can have access to the avalanche, which will give us access to the cane, the portable nuke, and we want that for sure. Okay, no more armor upgrade. The trauma module. That is a lot of platinum, which I need. Okay. So now, as usual,
I don't know what to feel about Grunt. My psych reports refer Oak here. We have no guarantees that Grunt is mentally stable. I get the feeling he just doesn't care about anything, including who lives or dies.
I'll protect you.
Don't worry, Kelly. I wouldn't let him touch you.
If there's any touching being done, you'd better be involved.
Bingo!
Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Morden would like to speak with you over in his tech lab. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need them. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
From Oriana, which is Miranda's sister. Boom. So now, we hit the crew deck. And I'm going to attempt a renegade romance with Miranda. Hopefully this doesn't fail miserably. So we're actually gonna save, because you know, never done it, only seen it once.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'd been meaning to speak with you, in fact. I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
I trust you, but I don't trust Cerberus. Your experiments crossed the line.
All the time, yes. But I recall a Spectre who crossed a few lines while hunting down Saren and the Geth, and we'd be lucky to have you. Too many join us out of simple xenophobia. We need more people here for the right reasons.
Now, usually you would get, what about Jack and why do you like Cerberus? But if you did all the Cerberus related missions in Mass Effect 1, you can pick I saw your monsters.
I saw your bases years ago. You were using Rachni, Thorian creepers, even husks to make your own army.
The husks were already dead, the Thorian creatures were mindless, and the Rachni were abandoned once we understood their intelligence. We weren't breeding an army, we were breeding expendable shock troops for high-risk scenarios. How many soldiers died in Saren's attack on Eden Prime? How many would have lived if we'd had just a dozen Rachni soldiers on our side?
Okay.
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
What? You disapprove?
No. I'm just impressed. You're... well, look at you. A kid from the slums of Earth. No family, little formal education. And you've done more than I could. Despite everything my father did to make me perfect, you're the best humanity has to offer.
Does it always have to come back to your father's genetic tailoring?
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of that. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
Wait a minute. Are you jealous?
Don't be absurd.
The genetic mutt that the elusive man put in charge. That must sting.
First, it's not a competition. Second, based on your combat records, you're practically a perfect bloody human specimen.
Perfect human specimen, huh?
Don't get cocky. I'm the one who put you back together, remember? And I do damn good work.
You certainly do.
What the hell was that? Okay, this doesn't mean anything. We just... God, I need to think. I'll talk to you later.
Dazed and confused.
Stop smiling, damn it.
Oh, I love it. I think I'm taking this arc every time. All right.
Did you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields. Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah, he's taking it pretty hard.
Alright, let's talk to Garrus for real. He deserves it, man. Garrus is a fucking MVP.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
I'm pleased to see that you're getting along with the new crew.
They're as friendly to me as people from a group like Cerberus can be. And they've got you vouching for them. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
Okay.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
He's like the Turian Commander Shepard.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
I trained to become a Spectre after the Normandy was destroyed, but it didn't work out. Too much politicking at the Citadel. Nobody was willing to take risks. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
Yeah. Batarians are... I haven't seen many Batarian engineers. So yeah, that's pretty freaking awesome.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Are you sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Yeah, some calibrations. So yeah, remember that story. That's actually gonna play into his loyalty mission. And you know, that's the G. Garrus. Wow, what was that? I don't know. Alright, anybody else? Oh yeah. Kasumi.
Hey, Shepard.
Hey, Kasumi.
Jacob deserves better than a father like that. I probably would have wanted to shoot him too.
You just simping for Jacob. Shut up.
This one security guy keeps staring at me. I think his name is Bert. I'm used to being watched by security, but they're usually staring at my eyes or watching my hands. I might have to start cloaking through the CIC from now on.
Was this like a freaking human resources request, Kasumi? Are you filing sexual harassment or something?
I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change.
Alright.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Yep. You know, we ain't talked to the homie Grunt neither, man. This is not right.
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles, but engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anterior intakes on the second-tier stabilizers.
I love it when you talk dirty.
All right.
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
The hold is too open, not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Grant would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this, picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
What other human info was floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
What did Okeer want you to feel about this stuff?
Hate. But the pictures, the aliens in them, they don't do anything. I see blood, craters, but so what? My guts were grown from 1,000 more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okeer started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
You are the perfect Krogan. Can you live up to that? Or will this crap drag you down?
I was built to be the strongest, but maybe weak moments inspire. That seems strange. I need to think, but I am still strong. Say the word and your enemies die. That's enough for you.
Yeah, dude. A Krogan talking about weak moments. Maybe we should call Dr. Chakwas and take his temperature or something, man. Alright, I promised some Zaid, so...
What's this area of the ship?
No, we don't want to know.
Normandy's
Shut up.
cargo deck.
Shut up.
That's all for now.
Logging.
This mission takes me back.
Word?
Tough fight on Horizon. I fought slavers and kidnapping rings, but nothing like that. Some slavers took a little girl on a colony in the Skepsis system. Girl woke up, fought her way out, got picked up by my band well on her way to Omega. 8 years old. She'd have had no chance on Horizon. Jack, Subject Zero, whatever you call her. Hell of a girl. Could have used a destructive little bitch like that 10 years ago when we dropped blind into the Krogan DMZ. Took out a lot of Krogan that day, but we lost way too many men. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Alright, so he likes Jack. Alright. They make an interesting couple. I think we got them all. Yep. We can't talk to Jack anymore because her loyalty mission's up and we're locked into that dialogue. Alright, so we're going to end it right here. Drop down that save.
Commander, Morden requests to see you.
Okay. No, we're not going to talk to Morden. We'll save that. Like I said, drop down that save. And for everybody that watched to the end, thank you for watching all the way to the end. I appreciate you. And next episode, we gonna do some more loyalty. You know, probably Zaid and or Kasumi, either or. But we'll see. And to all my subs, once again, I appreciate you. And I'll see you next time. Peace.